Hi, my name is Corey Weathers. I'm a military spouse, a mental health clinician, and also an advocate in the military community space. Here are 5 things I wish someone would have told me when I first started out as a writer, speaker, and an advocate. Number 1, you don't have to do as the world does to succeed in work and life. When I first started my career, I bought into this message that I really think comes through our, especially social media and online, that you have to hustle, that you have to work overtime, that you need to build a business quick. And that your business should be successful quick, and that's what you're working towards in order to succeed. All of us have unique talents and different strengths, and I think that leaning into those strengths and really getting to know what you're good at is what leads to success, and not listening to the loud voices of the world telling me how I should define success. For me, when I'm 80 years old and I'm retired and doing something different and probably valuing family and relationships more, that was what was defining success for me. Number 2, stay steadfast in character, play the long game, and it will all work out. Especially when it comes to advocacy, it's really tempting to want to storm the castle and want to bring about influence and change quickly, when actually we need time to build a reputation that is credible, to build a reputation that is trustworthy, and that takes time. There's only been one time, I think, in my career where I've officially stormed the castle, and it was after years of trying to bring about change through the right channels, talking with the right people. That was the one time that I made a video that went viral, that actually went all the way to the Senate and helped pass a bill for spouses' licensure portability. What you win people with is what they will expect you to continue to offer. Meaning, if you, especially as an advocate, develop a reputation as one that is impulsive, that is reactive, that is angry, then people, especially if it works the first time, people will expect you to advocate in that way, in that state, from that point forward. Be steadfast in character, be willing to be less reactive, play that long game, and usually it will all work out in time. Number 3, kindness can change everything. Being able to be assertive, to speak truth paired with kindness is really the stronger way to communicate, but also that kindness piece allows it to be heard by the other person. It's really just having the proper perspective of humans in front of you, that they are capable of kindness, they're capable of doing good things, that can actually change everything. Number 4, your first idea, maybe even your second idea, is likely not what you're going to be doing in 10 years. When I first started out, like most people, I was so excited thinking that I was going to be doing nothing but counseling for the rest of my life. But I wish that I would have understood that not only do we as people evolve over time, but so do our interests. And as we gather more information on the world, how people work together, on business, and even as the world is changing, technology is changing, there's going to be so many different ideas of ways that we can evolve and ways that we can bring our gifts and talents to the world, and that we're going to maybe be doing something different in 10 years than what we started with. And I think that if I would have understood that, I would have given myself a little bit of grace. So just being able to know that it's okay if you have a career transition. Number 5, be authentic with all, transparent with some, and intimate with few. There is a surge and a need for authenticity from everyone, especially in a public profession. I want to be real. I want to talk about real things. I want to be able to advocate for real issues. That's really important to me. And I need to sometimes be able to share from a personal example of what it means to go through those same issues myself. As an advocate, I need to be able to speak on my personal story, but also the stories of others that I'm advocating for, and that is authenticity. But there's a difference between being authentic and what I call bleeding on other people. And the listener becomes a sympathizer to what we're going through, instead of us having the authority and the wisdom that we're trying to teach them with. Those roles switch. And so if there's something I'm struggling with still, I really do my best to not bring that to the public. That's not something that's ready to be shared publicly. I'm going to bring that to my small circles of people where I can be safe, I can process it, find that wisdom that I can then bring out to the world and be authentic with others, to use it for other people's benefit instead of going out into the world and bringing something that I'm not done processing yet and asking the world to answer that for me.